Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Just really quick. I cannot emphasize the importance of staying in contact with your professors. A lot of times, these people are not just working in academia. They are former CEOs or have connections and have contacts. So for example, when I went to start Cool Kids, I reached out to one of the professors for a nonprofit course that I took at Temple, and she was the one who reviewed my grant proposals, who taught me how to write grants, who was able to vouch for me to get that initial $50,000 to jumpstart the organization. So, you know, it's important, like in college a lot of times it's like, C's get degrees, I can just slack off and not go to class or whatever. But if you treat every class like an interview process, where that person, without having your resume, but seeing how you're doing in that class, can vouch for you to get a job, you'll get ahead in life. It's more than just sitting there learning. You're every day someone, what better way, just think about it, than a 30-minute interview versus someone who's sat with you for a semester and can see how you think, how you learn, how you do projects, those types of things. So make sure that you're networking with professors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I did not go to business school. And that's another thing that, you know, is another path. I was the liberal arts creative, you know, worked in media, worked in film, and, you know, minored in fine arts. That was my road to all of this. I did not know at that point in time that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. And I think with the biggest function and one of the most important functions, and this word actually hasn't even come up here yet, is use college as your tool to find your passion. Everything that you do within your business and what you want to create as an entrepreneur has to breathe from that passion. I don't care where you went to school. I don't care what your GPA was. I don't care how prominent your school was or if it was a community college that's around the corner from your house. It does not matter. Everything starts with your passion. And another thing that is not guaranteed for you to find out in college, but is something that you definitely need as an entrepreneur, is not something that is academic based, but it is more a character trait. You have to become a risk taker. You cannot be scared of risk. There are times where I bet a number of us, and I know I can speak this from personal experiences, where I have had to put everything on the line. And the only thing that I had and the only thing I could do was step out on faith. I didn't know what was in front of me. One of my biggest models that I've had over the last couple of years, and like my personal mantra, is step out on nothing and land on something. And sometimes you really just have to go on blind faith. So create that sense of just risk, but also like the faith that you have that whatever you were going to create, as long as it breathes from passion and hard work, that it's going to work out for you. And if you can start that mind frame now and bring that with you through college, it's only going to enrich your college experience and bring you that much farther in your foundation for entrepreneurship if that's what you decide to do.